welcome to my new YouTube channel. You know, why not? COVID-19 going on, you're stuck at home, nothing to do. What do? Start a YouTube channel. I'm gonna be filming some shit, alright? So, this is my 2016 Volkswagen GTI. It's my little project car. Ignore the fact that it looks like shit and everything is wonky and all over the place right now, because there's a lot going on. So, yeah. Today, these are little testers. Obviously not staying like this, and this is all rough as shit because this is being cut out because I got an intercooler going in here. But for now, this is just a test. I'm doing just some LED fog lights down here, but these are just, I'm welding up the fucking frame and shit. So I'll be wiring these up today. But other than that, as it sits right now, let's undo it. So a couple little things, like just running 20 mil spacers. These wheels came with it when I got it. I got it about 6 months ago. The plan is right now just to get a little bit of a different look going. I'm doing this blue on wheels, mirror caps. Maybe I'm gonna see if I can do it on a couple emblems, but I just did a couple little things. The rally armor mud flaps. Obviously, literally just for not a visual thing, just for fucking, I'm always out on dirt roads and shit, and I hate when it gets nasty. And they look alright. They kind of squared up a little bit. Looks good. But other than that, it's got Magnaflow catback, CTS downpipe, catless. It's got the CTS high flow. What? The high flow inlet pipe. What else? And then we got turbo muffler delete, which is a piece of shit to install. God, that's annoying. It's like, oh, you know, like, it's like, oh, look at this. You got this tiny little space. Okay, we'll take the intake off. Okay, I might get to it. Nope, psych, you thought. You gotta like scoop all the way under. And then not only that, like, you get under there and then you can't get any tools in, and then it's like, oh, oh, you dropped a bolt down in the engine bay. Get this painted eventually. I'm taking this plastic out, sand it all down, repaint it just so it looks black, just so it looks a little clean, because obviously everybody like pulls this out if you're trying to get that look. Like, I don't know, I feel like it just kind of looks clean, you know? Some people might hate it, some people might like it. I'm gonna at least take it out, sand it, wet sand it, paint it, clear coat it. At least it'll look cleaner, because right now obviously I just fucking hacked it up with an angle grinder, but it'll look good. I got the CTS intercooler I'll be installing in another video. Yo, figured before I start it real quick, get you a little sound clip. Sounds pretty good. Like I said, catless downpipe, Magnaflow catback, that's pretty much it for now. Sounds pretty good. A little cold start. Hell yeah, brother! Do you like the ball? Would you like to acquire the ball? Zoom. Okay, update. So, I didn't have a trim tool, so I put a little bit of hockey tape on this like small ass fucking flathead, because, you know, Getty, why not? If you're a simp, be a pimp. So I popped this guy off, and what the plan is I was gonna try to wire them to the fucking, like, the fog light OEM switch. And then if you don't know, this thing, all you have to do to pull this out, and I had no idea, I was just screwing with it, you push this in and then turn it like that, and it unclips, and then you pull it out, and then you have all of everything right here. So I think I'm just gonna go look at a wiring diagram real quick and see which one runs to the fogs, and then I'll just hook the power to the switch on that, and then it'll just run right off of that. Bruh, this is exactly what I'm talking about. Can you see that? Can you see it? Right there. You see that? Fuck. Why does this shit always happen? Okay, so I was like freaking out. I was like, God, what the fuck do I do? I don't know what to do. I don't have like I don't have any grabbers or anything, so I ran upstairs, went in the bathroom. What even is this thing? I don't know, but God, golly, is it perfect? Like a surgeon. Oh yeah, that was the most perfect thing ever. Let's go. So these plastic fins come out when you put an intercooler in anyway, but for now, there's a little rubber grommet down in here that has your air, your outside air temperature wire that goes through it. So you can run it, I don't know if I can get it, somewhere up in here, run these through there, and then I'll just try to zip tie them up here. And then, I mean, that should be good for now. And then I'm gonna wet sand this a little bit and get that cleaned up because it looks like complete dog shit. But yeah, so that's about where we're at right now. Break time. One day, bros, I'll have power tools. But until then, straight scrubbing. This is how we break down wheels around these parts. America. On a real note though, this blue, minus the kind of orangey peel paint, is gonna look good with this, I think. I just need to get all this shit off so it doesn't affect the color, but all the wheels and the badges and shit, that color will look sharp. Should look sharp, bro. Super sharp. Okay, so really great update on, you know, why, maybe just look it up on YouTube before you do it. I was like, I don't know, I thought about it. I was like, oh, not a big deal. Like STIs and shit, I think like the firewall, usually you can get to it right there, like right behind the, it's usually like right up in here. So it's like, okay, not a big deal. Pull the whole wheel well out, not there. I was like, okay, yo, neat, that's really neat. And then I got sick of looking, so I just looked up, I think it was on Deutsch Auto Parts. They just showed the best way to route any kind of wires for like boost gauge and anything like that. Literally, hopefully I try to get this. Okay, so where you want to go is this little panel. This panel sits up in here. You want to drop this. It's got a T20 on it. Drop this, and then right up there, there's an unused rubber grommet that you can poke a hole in and go right through there. Or you can sneak it through where all these main cords are. And then it sits. So instead of doing all this bullshit, all you gotta do, pull the battery, and it literally sits like right behind here is where it all pulls through, and it's literally way simpler than I thought it was. So I'm gonna put the wheel well all back together and all that shit. But basically, don't do what I did. Don't be like me, okay? Just look it up. Just look it up. Don't try to be smart, because you're not. You're a simp. All right, so ignore the fact that everything's a mess. Obviously, I'm just getting it set up to get everything tested. Everything's wired up for now, just for a second. Like I said, I ran it down through here, through a grommet that was in this little fin right here. I just fed them through the back of the bracket. It looks decent for just, you know, figuring out how it looks. For now, super Getty, just ran the switch into here. Everything was pretty good. So turn that back off. And yeah, I mean, like I said, you go in the back of there, right next to this little thing. There's grommet, that's where your firewall is. Not behind the wheel well because I'm an idiot. It's pretty good, so I'm gonna tidy up. And then later tonight, I'll get them aimed up a little bit, get it looking good. So yeah, looks pretty good. Check this out, best part, ooh, little crackle tune. Oh, that sounds nice. So sick. windshield. Wow, beautiful.
Bruh, as soon as I shut the camera off, I just flew by a sheriff. Okay, so I found this creepy ass tunnel in the middle of nowhere. Kinda sick. Alright, I gotta see if I can find where the fuck I am. Oh boy. Wow. That was nice. Alright, my dudes, thanks for watching. Subscribe, hit the like button. Woo-hoo!